design thinking video, we are going to cover the topic is the discrimination. Discrimination is based on physical appearance, or it may be the parent status, or if the student is not able to speak good communication, or based on the caste discrimination. We are going to cover based on the 5 stages we are going to cover here. We are taking as the discrimination, how the discrimination we can overcome through the education. So we are understanding the user needs of defined empathy, and finally we are giving the feedback about how they overcome from the discrimination through their education. Right? So each and everyone have to give one example based on the parent status or the caste discrimination, or it may be a communication skill, not able to speak good English. So with these 3 points, we are going to discuss the discrimination, how they are overcome through the education. So this is the 5 stage we are going to cover in this design thinking. Can you anyone give an example about the parent status, how they discriminate, how the children or their daughters are discriminate with their parent status based on their occupation? Can anyone explain about the example?
Hello everyone, myself Roshni. I had one story. This related to father and son. Ravi is a bright and hardworking student in his class. His father works as a sanitation worker for the local municipality. One day during a school event, another student find out about Ravi's father's job and start smoking him, saying, "You are the son of a sweeper. What do you know about success?" Even though Ravi constantly scores among the top in his class, some students began to avoid him, thinking her less because of his father's job. Teachers notice this and intervenes explanation, and every job has dignity, and that judging someone by their parents' occupation is unfair and wrong. Over time, Ravi's classmates began to appreciate his talent and respect him. I learned this story. A person's worth is not measured by their parents' job, by their own character and his actions.
Example is very good. Most students are not understand their parents' feeling because they are working a very hard worker, but the students or the children are not exposed, or they are very shy to tell about their parent occupations because they are very feel guilty on them. But we should not feel about their parent occupation. It is a very dignity work, so we should be obey and we should honest, and we should give respect to their parent. Very good. Next we will discuss about the communication skill. Can anyone give an example about this communication skill? Yeah, yourself.
Hello everyone, myself Subhashri. I give an example regards to the communication skill. I learned one short story that is regards to the Kalpana Chawla's journey. Kalpana came from a small village where English was not commonly spoken. When she joined a college in a big city, she struggled to communicate fluently in English. Many of her classmates laughed at her accent and grammar mistake. Some even avoided working with her in the group project, assuming she was not intelligent. Feeling hard but determined, Kalpana started practicing daily. She listened to English news, watched videos with subtitles, joined a public speaking group, and even practicing in front of the mirror. Gradually, her confidence grew, and so did her fluency. By her final year, she became the student council president, delivered speeches on the stages, and helped others who struggle like she once did. In this short story, I learned people may judge you for how you speak, but your efforts and the growth can rewrite your story.
Yes, very good. Actually, if we are very poor in communication, we have need a practice. Only the practice makes man perfect. So we have to get more practice. We have to read a newsletter. Very good. We have given good example, and we have to watching English movies, or we have to speak in front of the mirror. We'll get an experience. We can speak very good English. Super. Good example. I'll give an example for the caste discrimination. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is from the poor background of the caste. He is the first minister and he is a social politician, good social reformer, everyone, we all know. Actually, when he was in childhood, the students who are accompanying with him, they are not allowed as a good friend. Actually, he feel very guilty on that. He is not drink the proper water from the tap. If the peon comes only, he can able to drink the water. If the peon absent, he is not able to drink water. Likewise, he face lot of suffer on the caste discrimination. The other students are not allowed them to sit in the classroom. So he will feel very guilty. So he thought how we can overcome from that discrimination. So he taken a good decision. He completed the PhD in Columbia and Delhi University. After he completed, we know now we are following the act which is given by the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Even nowadays also the government and the courts are follow the law which is given by the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So the discrimination is overcome through the education we can overcome from this discrimination. Okay, you all understand? Thank you.